Hello everyone, Blossom and Play here. Welcome back to my channel. Today's video is a tour of my themed storage rooms. We have a new DLC dropping in 2 weeks time, yay! And I know we are all in full swing prepping our valleys. Whether you are setting up storage for the first time or just wanting to give your storage room a bit of a makeover, I hope this video provides you a little bit of inspiration. With that being said, storage is very personalised and you do what works for you. Anyway, that's enough of me waffling. I shall see you all over in the gem room. Okay, so this room holds all my Dreamlight Valley gems. I have laid the gems out around the perimeter of the room. This helps my gameplay and you'll probably see a theme of this throughout my storage rooms. I just find this to be more functional when I'm running around. I'm not getting stuck on furniture or trying to squeeze past things, so I do have mine laid out around the room. I always have a slight focal point in the middle with where I have the tables here with the pearls and the candelabras, just to give a bit of a focal point and not feel like it's an empty room. In each of my storage rooms I do have a universal storage chest. It makes my gameplay so much faster and easier when I can access anything from anywhere and everywhere, especially running around the valley. Alright, so here we have my craft cupboard. I call it my craft cupboard, but this is where I store all my resources from clay to stone to sand to anything you can think of with regarding to crafting. When it comes to the fibre chest, I do have the rope in there as well because I can't put that on the table or the floor, and I'm not too sure why I have excess rope. It must have been from some sort of questing. In with the fabric, I also have the cotton, sorry. I know it's something that you grow on the ground and really it should be with the vegetables, but my brain is just like, that's not a vegetable, so they can go in there. And that's why it's in with the fabric. And here we have all my ore and ingots. Down here we have all the wood, from dry, soft, hard and dark wood. I do have a large chest obviously for the softwood because we have so much of that spawn. Down here we have glass, wrought iron, pixel flames and pixel shards, and looks like an event button, not too sure. Gardening manuals, or training manuals, sorry, and potions. And you can't have a craft cupboard without a crafting table in the middle of the room. And here we'll do a 360 view for you so you can see the whole room. And here we have my favourite room of all my storage rooms, and that is my greenhouse. I love the colour scheme of the purple and the greens and the white and the pinks. I just feel like they all come together, and it is it's honestly my favourite room. I could sit in this room all day and read. Anyway, so I have all my Dreamlight Valley flowers in here, and I do have them arranged by colour. Every chest in here is large because we do have so many flowers. I do quite often sometimes go through and actually sell some of these flowers because we get so many and they spawn all the time, and I feel like there's no point having tens of thousands of flowers sitting in my storage chest. So as you can see, I have all my reds, I have all my oranges. When it comes to the yellow and the greens, there's not many greens, so I have just put them in with the yellows. There's actually not many yellow flowers either, to be fair. Next to the yellow and green, I have the blue flowers. If you are wondering what those sparkly flowers are on the ground, they're actually part of the Rapunzel's quest line, friendship quest, sorry, in the DLC Rift in Time. Here we have the purple and pink flowers. Apologies for having to try and look through the lanterns. Here we have the white and black, and just like the green, there's not many black flowers, so I've put them in with the white. As you can see, we do have the soil in here. The rich soil as well. For me, gardening, flowers, put it in with the greenhouse. That's what makes sense to me. In the middle of the room here, I have put the marble seating and the curved marble seating and the small marble fountain from the Hercules collection. I feel it fitted in here really, really well. It is such a vibe in here. I could sit in here, play on my Steam Deck, read a book, and I could literally spend all day in here. This would have to be my favourite room in the house, and I just think it's so stunning. We are currently on the second floor of my house, which is my Eternity Isle storage. So this room is Jafar's treasure room. I have everything gold in here as I possibly could. There aren't as many gems in the Eternity Isle as there is on the valley, so I did have to lay the room out a little bit differently. I also wanted to add in more gold items, such as the piles of gold, the prism statues, the braziers, the hanging braziers, the ornaments, etc. So Jafar can sit here in his little red chair in the middle of the room, think about all the bad things he's done over the valley. We have now entered what I have named my space laboratory. This is where we do all experiments using all the time-bending parts from the Rift in Time. Now I have our time-bending gifts, I have all the copper and the zinc and the quartz and the tin, if I've remembered those correctly. And I do have everything in a small chest in this room. Reason being is I don't actually, I'm not a big fan of using the time bending tool. I'll use it if I have to, but it's not something I do daily, and therefore I don't have as many items. I do actually have electrical parts and, sorry, mechanical parts and electric power in here. I didn't want to put them on the table, and I just threw them in this little random chest. Over on this table we have the tropical wood, the oasis glass, plastic scrap scales and the pearls. The bones don't fit on the table, therefore I couldn't find a place for them for a chest, so they went in with the tropical wood. And at the back here we have a couple of chests for all the time-bending fragments. And in the middle we have had to have the time-bending table because no laboratory is a laboratory without somewhere you can craft on. In here we have the flower lab. Now this is all the flowers from Eternity Isle. Just like my greenhouse, I have them arranged in colour, by colour. So obviously red, orange, yellow and green flowers. I do have small chests because as you can see there's actually not that many that spawn. So I didn't feel the need to use a lot of resources for large chests at this stage. But you never know what DLCs come, and that may change. On this side we have the universal storage chest, and we have the blue, purple, pink flowers. In this chest we have the white and the black, because my OCD brain was not going to handle having 5 chests on one side and 4 on the other, so they got shoved in together. On the table we have the little cosmic figs, the little blue cosmic figs. I think they're such a cute little fruit, and they work quite well in here. So I will leave you to have a look around. Well, that brings us to the end of the video. Now you're probably wondering where on earth my fish and food storage is. That's actually currently on the 3rd floor, and that 3rd floor is going to be the new DLC storage. So that whole floor is going to be demolished, and I will most likely do a speed build video on that one. So keep an eye out for that. Don't forget to like and subscribe, turn your notifications on, and if you have made it this far, please drop a comment below which was your favourite room. I'd love to know. Anyway, thanks for watching, have a great rest of your day and night, and we shall catch you on the next one. Bye!